When I say I study industrial and systems engineering, people picture hard hats and machines. The reality is that it's way more versatile. Hi, I'm Riley. I'm a junior at USC studying industrial and systems engineering, and I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama. So what exactly is industrial and systems engineering? At USC, the industrial and systems engineering program teaches you how to combine people, technology, and processes to find the best ways to make things run smoothly. When a lot of people hear the name, they immediately think of factories and assembly lines. But there's way more to it than that. ISC is really about designing and improving systems, and that can be any system. It can be how hospitals move patients to the ER, how Amazon ships millions of packages every day, or how theme parks try to make lines feel shorter. Industrial and systems engineering is all about solving problems making the world more efficient. Whether it's in healthcare, business, tech, or even transportation, it can be applied anywhere where a complex system needs to be improved. What really drew me to ISC are supply chains and how they keep the world moving. It's always fascinated me how products start as an idea, get made, and then end up in someone's hands, especially on a global scale. It's not just about boxes on trucks. I'm really interested in how supply chain operates in industries like beauty and fashion, where timing, efficiency, and creativity all have to line up to make sure customers get their products. ISE classes at USC are a mix of technical and people-focused topics. You've got the data side, with stats, probability, and analysis, which teaches you how to actually make sense of numbers. Then there's optimization, which is all about solving problems in the most efficient way. There are also human factors classes that focus on how people interact with systems, so that you can build systems that not only are efficient, but are usable. From SQL to Microsoft Project, you learn software and skills that are highly applicable to industry. All of the work culminates into a senior capstone project where you work with a real company. You help them solve a real problem, applying everything you learned in your coursework. My favorite course has definitely been ISE 315, which is a project management course. I'm taking it this semester, and it's less about equations and more about real-world skills. We learn about different frameworks of planning projects, how to manage teams, how to deal with issues when they pop up, and things like team conflict. Learning things like Gantt charts, breaking things down, and keeping people on track is honestly applicable to any career. The coolest thing to me about ISC is the many different paths you can take after graduation. It's not one of those majors where everyone ends up with the same job. Some people go into consulting, some go into supply chain, there's even people in tech, business, healthcare, and finance. The companies vary, from Amazon to Disney to big consulting firms. Also, hospitals and startups. The skills are so versatile and can be applied to any industry because they all have systems that need to be improved. Like I said before, for me personally, my dream career is to work in fashion and beauty and global supply chain. ISC gives me the tools to make those systems run better. The flexibility of industrial and system engineering is honestly the main reason I chose it. Industrial and system engineering at USC has the perfect mix of technical and real-world problem solving, and it opens the door to so many career paths. Thanks for hanging out with me, and fight on!